Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Price is still hovering around the $15 level. It's sort of dancing around the golden ratio here on the chart. We can still view at the moment the chart as a bullish setup as long as the $12 level is holding. It might not hold, and we talk about the bearish wave count as well. At the moment, for it to hold, I think it would be ideal to see it as a WXY structure. This is certainly a valid wave count for this correction, where we had off the December low a nice impulse to the upside, then a wave W down in 3 waves, yeah, a wave X to the upside and a wave Y to the downside right now. In this particular wave count, we could see the WXY structure itself as an ABC. So this would be an A wave as a leading diagonal, a wave B to the upside, and a wave C to the downside, which to be honest could do with one more low possibly. Okay, so I cannot rule out one more micro low in this structure because it just indicates, let me just do that, because this could have been here a tiny 1-2 setup, yeah, then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here maybe even in a third, a fourth, and a fifth. But let me actually zoom in, go to the 1 hour chart, and we might see it in a little bit more detail. Now, so actually, this is probably the 1, 2, tiny 1, 2 here, yeah, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4 with an extended fifth wave down, which would be the third probably, then a fourth here, and a fifth. Okay. Very much extended fifth wave of the third wave though, but a valid count. It's just typically you don't see those much, yeah, but it was a special day, wasn't it? So this is certainly an interpretation that's valid, but also in this interpretation what is just important to understand is that ideally it doesn't break below the 78.6 FIB level. That level really matters. We've seen many coins now that have broken below that level, that they actually head to new bear market lows. It is really an important level. So far it's holding that, yeah. But it's just that below that level, a more bearish interpretation will become evident and likely. So at the moment, I can, what I want to say, even in the more bullish scenario, I cannot rule out a lower low until I see an impulse to the upside followed by a 3-wave decline. And in previous videos, I gave you a level that I want price to go above. We can just double check that level before we go to the bearish wave count, which would take us to new lows. So I need to see a price go in an impulse above the level when the fear started, and that is sort of here, this candle, and that started around 1780. So 1780 at the time was one of our support levels, and you can see how relevant that was. It broke down quite quickly when it broke below that level. So that's when the fear started. It's like you know, it's a level of sentiment. When it's broken, it's super, you know, it started that fear trigger. Now, in a more bearish interpretation, something I showed you as well, it would indicate that Solana is heading down here in 5 waves, but it would be an ending diagonal. So in that case, this would probably be a wave 1 of a wave 5. This would be a wave 2 of a wave 5. This would probably be a wave 3 of a wave 5. Also here on the micro level, one more low possible. It's just that the move up would then be corrective, and we could get one more low, okay? And that might just about go below the December low. So this would be the bearish interpretation. What is important to understand is that below the $12 level, this bearish count will get much more likely, but the bullish count will not, strictly speaking, not be invalidated until we break below the December low of around $8. Yeah, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.